Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne, and we are going to be doing the weekly psychic predictions for the week of November 2nd through November 9th of 2025. Welcome to November. My goodness. Check out the month-long predictions that I did in correlation with Sarah. So she did the astrological forecast and I did the Akashic forecast. So check out my Akashic astrology video with Sarah. We're going to be doing that every single month. So for this video, we're going to be talking about this 1 week ahead of us. So we're going to be using the Mystic Art Medicine cards, and I have more decks here, need be. We'll talk about that one in a minute. I have more decks here, need be, for us to chat about this week. So clear it by tapping it 3 times, or you can clear it by tapping it 3 times here. And I just pull random, so it doesn't matter how I shuffle, if I shuffle. And like I said, we're going to talk about this one. We'll put that right there. So for this week ahead, November 2nd through November 9th, we are looking at, we have the card of Sacred Union. So it's talking about working together, listening to your intuition, working with your guides, working with those that are around you, but using your voice in connection with your intuition to pay attention to the messages that are coming in and recognizing that you're not alone. There are those that you need to be listening to and need to be working with. This next card is the card of higher choices. When we have those on the other side that we're working with, or those that are here that we're working with, paying attention to our intuition, paying attention to the messages that we're getting, using our voice to convey what's in not only our highest and best good, but the highest and best good of those that are around us. We have higher choices to make based on all of that. And, you know, when this higher choices card comes in, it's talking about being grounded into what it is that you really want to do and really where you really want to be. When you ground into that as opposed to where you're at now, what does that mean when I say that? That means if you are where you're at and it's not where you want to be, don't put roots there. Don't put energetic roots there. Put energetic roots in where you want to be going. These are part of our higher choices. We need to be paying attention to our intuition because those messages are going to be coming in loud and clear and telling us what is working for us and what is not working for us. And then this last one is coming in and saying, watch out. Pay attention to your intuition. You know when there's a deception going on, and pay attention to the messages that you're getting because it might be a juxtaposition of what's actually being said from those that are around you. When the deception card is here, and then you have these cards here saying intuition, pay attention. You have your guides that are with you. They are telling you what is actual. And when this comes in, the deception card, sometimes it's coming in to test us, to pay attention to our guides, to our intuition. It's coming in to test us and say, hey, you knew all along what was the appropriate answer, what was the appropriate direction to go in. Pay attention to that. This deception can sometimes be a little bit of a test, but it's always something you have to watch out for. And then when I was shuffling the cards, I had a bit of a jumper. Okay, this is the card of courage. We need to have a lot of courage this week going forward. This is going to be a challenging week, knowing what we know, but being tested based on what it is that we know. We can see clearly. We can see it. But we need to pay attention because the deception's going to be big. Deception's going to be big, and we need to have the courage to move through it, to move past it, to deal with it head on, frankly, head on. You know what you know, and don't let somebody convince you otherwise. That's what this week is all about. And you might notice, once again, I was compelled to have the natural citrine on my table here with us this week. Natural citrine is one of my favorite stones of manifesting wealth, manifesting financial abundance. And I think politically where we're at as a country this week, we need all the financial abundant help that we can possibly muster. So helping us, helping our neighbors, friends, family, etc. Citrine, natural citrine, also can help us with successful relationships, relationships with ourselves, but relationships with those that are around us. Natural citrine is also helping encourage, boost, and expand our spiritual gifts, our psychic powers, our abilities. And when we have these cards here, that is exactly what natural citrine is helping us with. This is going to be a really interesting week, as they have been. But this one's really going to be interesting. Pay attention, be wise, be savvy, be aware, and manifest all that you can for yourself and for those that are around you. Check out my website if you're interested in a private reading with me. I do readings in the Akashic Records, which is your soul's history and your soul's past lives. I am a medium, so I speak to those on the other side. I do animal communication, both living and deceased. And I do your regular psychic stuff, past, present, and future. You don't pick which one. They're all included in a session with me. All the information is on my website, www.elementalenergieswithchristiane.com. It's always linked in every single video. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.